If you turn to the electrical section in your book, how big is the electrical section? 10 pages. In this book, this is my electrical section, and this is on a lawn and garden tractor, some rider thing that you have in your yard. And there's not a lot of electrical to those things, and this is how much they give us. Why is there so much in there? Because they give you a lot of detailed information. The way the sections are laid out, they start out with an overall general, all the wiring. And then they start taking each system and they break each section. This is the starting system. This is the charging system. This is the brake interlock section. This is the headlight section. And it goes down from a big system. It breaks it down into individual circuits. And it gives you details on exactly where to check for the problem. You look at this picture. This gives me a checkpoint. If my starting system doesn't work, or in this case, this is my switch power for diagnostics. It gives you a step-by-step procedure, and it gives you a picture of exactly where to test with your test equipment, and it tells you what the reading should be. If you're using a multimeter, this is what the reading should be. If you're using a test light, this is what the test light should do. And it gives you a step-by-step. When you get to the very last one, you either found the problem, or you missed the problem, or there wasn't a problem in there at all. Because it starts at the beginning of the system and steps through exactly every component and how every component works. It's very detailed. And so John Deere spends a lot of money trying to give lots of detail with lots of pictures on how to solve technical issues with their equipment. If we open the Toro manual, Toro's probably about the second best person out there, but they're pretty brief. If you go to, theirs is laid out the same way. Starts out with safety, goes to engines, goes to batteries, electrical, it goes to hydraulics, and then to powertrains. That's the only difference. Then it goes to accessories. So I won't go through the order, but go to the electrical section in your manual. This is on a Toro Greensmaster, and this is their electrical section. And when you open it up and actually flip through it, what they're going to give you is a black and white picture of their electrical system. This is the whole electrical system for their machine. And this is for one particular model. This is for a Greensmaster 3000 and a particular model, because there's a lot of different models. This is a Greensmaster with a diesel engine. So this would be gas, this would be diesel. And that's it. It's the only electrical diagrams in the whole book. So when you go to troubleshooting, you have to take this picture and study it and figure out where would you do your checkpoints and how is the thing laid out. And so they don't give you a whole lot more details, they give you the basics. And so you have to kind of understand what symbols are, you have to know what they are, and what these colors and all these components that they've drawn in here, you have to kind of know what they are in order to work on it. So skill level, working with a Toro book versus a John Deere book, the skill level for one of these is going to be much higher. It takes a little bit more knowledge in what you're doing to work through and actually study this book.